So Stéphane, who was leaving the day after I was, and we were going to get together in Florida where we were doing some events, tried every day to get out and was unable to do so. He even went so far as to try to go to Toulouse, which is about 2 hours south and east of Bordeaux, to go out on a flight yesterday, and that didn't work either. So he's very sorry not to be here, but I'm pleased to be here to represent him. This is a project we put together several months ago anyway. I've worked closely with Stéphane for a number of years. He's one of the most innovative guys on what we call the right bank in Bordeaux, which is where much, if not most, of the innovation is taking place in Bordeaux. Smaller properties frequently owned by people who've come in from the outside and invested and don't have a lot of preconceived ideas about how things ought to be done, and therefore more prone to innovation and to taking risks. And that's why, to me anyway, what's going on in the right bank of Bordeaux is generally considerably more exciting than other parts of Bordeaux. As many of you probably know, we plant, or we have planted on the right bank, primarily Merlot, followed by Cabernet Franc, and then there's a little bit, according to the properties, a little bit of Cabernet Sauvignon. This was not the diktat of some marketing company or department. This is because of the types of soils that we find on the right bank as opposed to the left bank of Bordeaux. Merlot tends to thrive in cooler, moister soils, which we do find on the right bank. These tend to be made up of clay and limestone, whereas Cabernet Sauvignon in particular likes hot, dry soils, and therefore those tend to be planted in the gravity soils that we find in the Médoc and in the Grave or Pessac-Léognan regions. So there is a reason why we find certain varietals planted in certain places and others in other places.